Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to show you how to make really awesome overnight oats. In addition to the regular vanilla flavor, we're going to be doing PB&J, some apple pie, protein cookies and cream, and we'll finish it off with some mango pina colada. So you ready? Let's get into this. I've seen recipes for this all over the internet, but we're going to be doing this just a little bit different. The reason being is that most of the time this is being touted as a healthy breakfast or snack. And it really is, but the problem is a lot of what I'm seeing is coming in way too high on calories and carbohydrates. So we're going to see about taking care of that right now. We're going to start with our basic overnight oats ingredients, and that includes our rolled oats. You don't want to use instant oats or just regular oatmeal. You want to get the rolled oats. Some Kroger Carbmaster vanilla yogurt, Kroger Carbmaster milk, a little bit of chia seed, a little bit of Monkfruit sweetener, and to make things easy, we're going to be using 16-ounce mason jars. To make the base overnight oats, we're going to go ahead and take our mason jar, and we're going to pour in our rolled oats, our milk, our chia seeds, our Monkfruit sweetener, and our Carbmaster vanilla yogurt. Once you have all that in there, go ahead and mix this up really good. Throw the lid on, and we're going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator overnight. It'll be soft enough to eat after about 2 hours, but for best results, you're going to want to wait overnight on it. It's called overnight oats for a reason. And this is also all you need to do for our first recipe, which is your plain vanilla overnight oats. For our protein cookies and cream flavor, we're starting again with the same base. Now, in addition to this, we're going to add a little bit of cookies and cream casein protein. So let's go ahead and throw that in there. Try not to make a mess like me. The protein powder is going to thicken this up quite a bit. So what we're going to do to counteract that is we're going to add just a little bit more Carbmaster milk. And once you got that mixed in really good, we'll go ahead and cover this up. And that'll be ready to go in overnight as well. Now for our apple pie flavor, we start with the same base here. We're going to add in some diced Honeycrisp apples, a little bit of cinnamon, a tiny bit of nutmeg, and just a touch of vanilla extract. We'll go ahead and mix this up. As always, if you want to make one of these recipes, all the ingredients and measurements are down in the description of the video, along with the calorie count, the protein, the carbohydrates, and the fat. Okay, we'll cover that up. Once again, for our PB&J flavor, we're starting with the same base again. For this recipe, we need to make our jelly, so we're going to take some diced strawberries, throw them into a small saucepan here over medium heat, and we're going to throw in just a little bit of vanilla extract and some of our monk fruit sweetener. Now all we need to do is just kind of let this reduce. If you want, you can crush these up a little bit. It'll help speed up the process. But we're just basically going to let this cook and thicken by itself for a little bit. And we should have our strawberry sauce here in just about maybe 10 minutes. By the way, if this is your first time here and you want to learn some cool new recipes, get some great cooking tips and tricks and all sorts of other kitchen related things, then start now by subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification bell so you never miss a thing. Okay, once this gets to about this consistency here, then we know this is done. So you can go ahead and take it off the heat, pour it into a small bowl, and then we're just going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator to let it cool down completely.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Once your strawberry sauce is cooled down, we can go ahead and finish this up. So first we'll go ahead and add in some peanut butter whey protein. We want to mix that in really good. Remember, be careful with your protein powder. You want to mix that up really good because you don't want it clumpy in there at all. Okay, once you got that mixed in, we'll go ahead and add in the strawberry sauce. And we'll mix that in as well. And then we're going to add in a tiny bit more of the Carbmaster milk, just so we can counteract that extra thickness that we're going to get from the protein powder. Keep in mind this is going to seem kind of runny, but it's going to thicken up overnight for sure. And once we got that mixed, we can throw on the lid here. And finally, for our mango pina colada flavor, you guessed it, same base. And now we're going to add in some vanilla extract, shredded unsweetened coconut, some fresh diced pineapple, and some diced mango. Let's be sure to mix this one up really good, and then we'll throw the lid on. And then we can take this and all this other stuff here and throw it in the fridge overnight.
2,000 years later.
Okay, we've had those oats in the fridge since last night. Let's go ahead and pull those out and get these plated up. Okay, first up we have our plain vanilla flavor here. Maybe a so-called plain flavor, but this tastes really, really good. They honestly really don't need anything extra. The additional flavors were just to give you a little bit of variety. Next we have the cookies and cream. For this we're going to make it look a little prettier and add some Oreo cookies to this. This isn't part of the recipe, just to make it look nice. You don't have to put these in. And I would suggest you don't actually, because it's going to change all the calorie count and everything for this. So you just take an Oreo, scrape out the filling, kind of crumble this up. Put that around in there, just like that. And then we'll just take one extra cookie, just dunk it straight in there. And there's that. Next is our apple pie flavor. And we'll go ahead and top that off with a handful of Honeycrisp apples here, just to make it look a little bit more festive, just like that. Next we have our peanut butter and jelly. We'll toss in a few extra peanuts here, just to make it look nice. And finally, we have our mango pina colada. Give it a little extra fresh mango here in the middle. A little extra pineapple here. A little extra coconut flake on top. Tiny bit of crushed almond. And you wouldn't have a complete pina colada without a little umbrella. And you know what? We're actually going to put a little bit of this almond into the apple pie just to make it look a little bit better. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about us, you can check out a couple more videos, or you can check us out online at joesphenomenal.com. If you have any other flavor combinations you'd like me to try, just go ahead and let me know about it down in the comments. I thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your busy day to watch this video. It really does mean a lot to me, and I can't wait to see you back again here really soon. So until that time, I'm Joe, and I hope you have a phenomenal day. Take it easy.